So this is the last dumpster of 2022. I'm going to be dropping this 10 yard off to a customer. We're going to be swapping out essentially another 10 yard that's filled up. I dropped that one off today, earlier this morning, and we're going to be taking the roll-off truck to go do it. So I'm going to go pick up the old one. It's not too far away, about 10 minutes away. Then I will drop that, pick that one up, take it right back to him, and that will be the last dumpster for 2022, and pretty hyped about it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we are headed back to the storage place. I will be swapping this out there, bringing the other one back here. Thankfully, this is a really close customer, so all the better as far as fuel goes. But yeah, this will be my last dumpster of 2022 on the last day here on Saturday. So pretty pumped about that. Yeah, should be good to go. So be there in just a second. So we've got just a little bit of water. As you can tell, that is gallons and gallons of water. I believe this had to have been here completely frozen over during Christmas as well, with the crazy low temperatures. We didn't really get snow, but I apparently had enough rain to turn this into a one solid piece of ice, which I know is just terrible for the dumpsters. Gonna break it down quicker, but I'm gonna have to find a solution, which is probably just gonna be a whole bunch of 4x4s or something, because right now we're at a decline from the fence forward, and obviously with the door in the back, that does me no good. So if I'm gonna have one staged here and then one on the truck, I'm gonna at least need to have some 4x4s to get it at least level enough on one of these to be able to have a little bit of drainage, something. I can't have this. This is just way too much. That's ridiculous. So of course we get plenty of leaves from the back here that pile up, so plenty of leaves in there, and then apparently somehow leftover trash. I thought it was completely empty when I last dumped this one, but evidently there's some trash in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this lifted up here and start the draining process. All right, and with that, we are done for 2022. I'll be picking up this one tomorrow on Sunday, I believe. Or if it's okay with them, I might just wait till Monday, if that's all right. I doubt they'll be too worked up about that. But yeah, this is a wrap. We're at 200, and I just looked it up. 288 dumpsters for the year. I don't think we hit the six-figure gross number. That was kind of the higher up goal after we beat the original target for this year. But so much I learned, so much I gained, so much just happened this last year. Had have a lot to reflect on, have a lot to be grateful for. All of the wins that, the win of just staying in business. How many people over the last 2 years got into this business and have since completely left? 6 months, 9 months, a year, maybe. We're at 2 years, and it's not a game of beating somebody else, but challenging myself and surviving, and then the goal of thriving and just powering forward. So much has happened, and I have gratitude. I'm grateful for for the good, bad, the ugly. It got me here, and there's just so much that could have happened, that could have sank the whole thing. And we're still here. We're still kicking. We're closing out the year with 6 total dumpsters I'm able to rent out to people. 2 of those are not mine. I'm splitting the profit with a buddy who's got those, but 4 of my own. I went from 2 to 4, so I doubled my own inventory. I may be selling, I will be selling one of my dump trailers, and hopefully getting 2 actual roll-off cans for that price. We'll see what happens with that. But man, lots to be grateful for this year. It's a numbers game, but it's also a life game, and a lot of life can happen in a year, and a lot of trials, a lot of hardships. And I would just encourage you. I don't have all the answers. I have not figured out everything. But I want to soak up as much as I possibly can from what I have gone through. I don't want to miss out on any of these things, and I want to take action. I want to take more action quicker when I do know I need to. And so that's one of my challenges for this next year. I'm wanting to take action quicker, and not hastily jump off a bridge, but when I ultimately do come to a conclusion, instead of just kicking some rocks down the road, I do want to take better action and really get into it. So and that's one of the things for 2023. I am ready to tackle, to grow in, to challenge myself. Maybe there's things for you, other areas, or maybe some same areas that you need to work on, that it's been made apparent over this last year. What are the pain points that your customers have said? What are the pain points you say that you have in your business? How can you make that better? What are the solutions? In a perfect world, what would that look like? And then just re-engineer that, reverse engineer that, and walk it back to tomorrow. What do you need to do to be able to get to that point down the road, to hopefully accomplish that this next year, for you to make things more efficient in your business, more cost effective, and all those things. So I'm grateful for this year. This last little swap out to finish off the year was just the icing on the cake. We have January, we have February, cold months up here in the Midwest, randomly, and then it could be, I believe, earlier next week, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, it's going to be like 65 degrees, and then it's going to go back down to like 20 something by the end of the week. Like, what? So that's the weather we get, and it's not as bad as maybe some guys further up north that just get constantly pounded with snow. But surviving the next couple months is the name of the game, and really from March going forward, it's all hands on deck. It's pedal to the metal. We're gonna be hitting it hard. So I'm super excited about it. I'm grateful for this last year, and yeah, just really reflective, and I want to be intentional. I want to have reasonable expectations with what I'm doing in the business and those around me, for me to become a better communicator, to customers, to have better processes in place, and to really just walk through things with a more mindful, intentional thought. So hopefully you're having a great day, guys. Look towards the future, reflect on the last year, and go get it. Have a great one, guys. Stay safe. God bless.